Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be watching retil8 load into old Fortnite PIOs. Go subscribe to retil8. I love the channel. So let's go.
So as you guys are probably aware, Fortnite's in the worst state it's ever been in. Pro players hate it at the moment, and even casual players do. So it seems that every single Fortnite player at the moment is just not enjoying the game, and so many people have been going on about the old map and how good Fortnite used to be. So I thought in today's video, what we'll do is load into some of the old Chapter 1 POIs in Chapter 2. So hopefully this video will bring back some nostalgia for you guys, and if you guys wanted to actually load in
That was tilted.
to the Chapter 1 Season 1 map again, or even the Chapter 1 Season 2 map, make sure you do let me know in the comments and give this video a like, and I will make that video happen. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you definitely do subscribe, because I do have a lot of insane videos coming soon. Also, the best way for you guys to support me is by using code RTL8 in the item shop, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so let's get straight into the video.
That's perfect.
So as you guys can see here, we're in Paradise Palms. Now look how cool everything looks with the Chapter 2 graphics. It just looks so amazing, and everything just looks so nice and vibrant. Now there's not really that many POIs like this anymore. You can see how cool everything looks. I know that Sweaty Santa is kind of similar, but it's nowhere near as cool as Paradise Palms was. And obviously this is a really accurate replica, however it can't be 100% accurate because there's not enough galleries in creative. So you can see that the floor here is not really that accurate, but it doesn't really matter because everything else looks so cool. And all the little buildings are almost exactly the same. So let's just have a quick look inside of some of them. So I know a lot of you guys probably remember this building, and this is the one that had all of these really cool gaming computers inside of, and for a while everyone wanted these inside of creative. There's so many people begging me to try and find a way to get them, and then Epic Games eventually did add them as a gallery, and they do look so sick. So we have this gaming room and everything. Again, it might not be 100% accurate, but it does look quite accurate to me. And we do have working chests and everything. Anyway, the most popular building in this POI was obviously this one here, and this is the one that everyone used to land on top of, and this just brings back so much nostalgia. So let's see if the inside of these buildings are accurate. And as you guys probably remember, people used to run in here, get the loot, and then they used to run all the way up the steps, and they used to go to the next floor. And this is so cool because it's almost exactly the same. I'm pretty sure it is the same, so I've not noticed anything that's like a bit off yet. And you can see here we can enter the roof and stuff like that, and just look how cool this map looks. So I'd highly recommend you guys loading into some of these POIs because everything just looks so cool. I remember that house over there at the end.
Comment down below if you want me to load into these.
And so let's see if we can go over there. And the best part about Paradise Palms was probably the rifts. So over there used to be loads of rifts that people used to enter. And yeah, the map creators actually put rifts around here as well, so that's kind of cool. Let's see if they do work. So yeah, they're just these teleporting rifts. They're not exactly that accurate, but it's still kind of cool. And I'm going to be honest for a second, I do actually prefer the Chapter 1 map. But first I was saying that I preferred the Chapter 2 one, because I started to hate the Chapter 1. I think the perfect Chapter 1 map was the Season 7 one, because that's when they added the snow and everything. So hopefully one day Epic Games just bring back the old map, or at least make one similar, because the new map that we have at the moment has no character to it at all.
Tilted. Everyone used to land there. Seriously.
So here we go guys, we're actually inside of Tilted Towers. Now this is the OG one, it's before Neo tilted and everything, and just look how cool everything looks. Now obviously it's going to look a bit off because again, people can't make it exactly accurate, and as well as that, the big hills and stuff aren't here in creative because obviously that's more or less impossible to do. But everything does look really good, and you can see how sick this is. The map creator's done a really good job of this, but I just don't know why it's dark all the time. I really wish it was daytime, but you can see that we have all of these buildings and stuff here, and yeah, this is accurate. Out of every old POI that Epic Games should add again, this is the one that they definitely need to add. I don't see why they didn't just add it, and I thought the reason they removed it is because half the players in the match died to it. But if that's the case, how come Epic Games have gone and added loads of new locations that do the exact same thing, such as the Agency? In my opinion, I do love the Agency and stuff, but obviously in Season 3, the Agency is probably going to be going, so I think they should replace the middle island with Tilted Towers if it fits in. Maybe they'll have to just completely cover the lake there, but I think it would be worth it. Anyway, you can see that we can go inside of it's a building that Epic Games used to change literally every single season. So it used to get reconstructed every single season, and then right at the end it would get destroyed again. So it's kind of funny. And here we go, it's the No Sweat Insurance building. And you guys can probably remember this. Now this is probably the most popular building inside of Fortnite. People used to call it Trump Towers, I think. So it's kind of funny that we do have this again. And again, I wish it was daytime because everything would look a lot better. And it feels so natural just running up all these locations. People used to run in here, get the chest that was around this location, and then they used to go back up. And I actually do want to go all the way up here, and oh my god, this just brings back so many memories. I remember the first season I ever played, I'm pretty sure it was Season 3, and I think that's when they added Tilted Towers, and it was so cool just landing here and then getting murdered straight away. So this does bring back so many memories. And back when everyone wasn't that good at the game, people used to camp up here and just shoot people. And this was also another really popular building over here, so let's go over here quickly. So as you guys can probably remember this, there's also another staircase going all the way up to the top, and I always used to think that I was safe and no one was around, and then I just get murdered by someone camping over here. Anyway, I think most of you guys can agree at the moment that Fortnite kind of sucks, and there's so many big YouTubers complaining about it. Even people like Ninja agree that there's big issues with the game at the moment and something needs to be changed. And I think it's really obvious that the majority want back old POIs like this, so I don't see why they don't just add it. Anyway, hopefully one day there'll be private servers that people can load into and play old Fortnite versions. So there's modded versions of COD now, and let's just hope that the same thing happens to Fortnite 1.
We are between British English and American English. In England, pants means
OG POIs.
No!
So guys, as you can see here, we're back in Greasy Grove. Now this did make a return in Season 10, however it was trash, but here we do have the OG Greasy Grove, so this just looks so cool, and it's just a nice normal POI. It wasn't too over the top. Maybe each game 4 or 5 players would land here, but it wasn't too over the top. This is probably my favourite building in this POI. I always remember you could open this door and it would just be ice, so there used to be sometimes chests and stuff that you could see, but you wouldn't be able to reach it, so that's kind of funny how Epic Games did that. And I think there's also a chest here if I can remember, so let's destroy it. And yeah, there's this chest and everyone used to try and get to it and they couldn't, because back then if you destroyed the floors it would just destroy the chest as well. Anyway, the second most popular location in the old Greasy Grove was probably this place over here, so most of you guys can probably remember this place. And again, this did make a return in Season 10, but it's like this taco place instead. And in Season 10 Epic Games has completely killed Greasy Grove with adding that stupid taco time dance. So lots of people probably have really bad last memories of Greasy Grove, but here's what it looked like before it got annoying. Anyway, this is another really cool replica of things that aren't accurate, such as this here, and also something that's obviously not going to be accurate is all of the landscape around it. And I really wish Epic Games allowed you to make your own landscapes and stuff inside of Creative. Anyway, hopefully this brings back some nostalgia for you.
Lucky landing.
So in this video, I've loaded into a lot of POIs that I really miss and I really want to come back. However, I thought for the last one occasion, I know it was really popular, and for a long time people like Ninja used to always land here, and that's a bit buggy, I don't know what that's about. We can see that this is actually kind of accurate. So there's stuff like this which is obviously a bit glitchy, but this is more or less what's lucky level. There's something about it that just makes it feel a bit lonely and depressing, so I'm happy it's gone. And I think the reason it was added in the first place was just supposed to be for like a limited time location. I think it was just supposed to be for Chinese New Year or something, but then it ended up staying quite a few seasons. So hopefully Epic Games never add this back, and Epic Games, if you are watching this, if you do add it back, I probably will kill myself, and I'm pretty sure you don't want anyone's death on your hands. Anyway, look how cool these vending machines are and stuff. That's actually so sick. I miss when Fortnite used to have vending machines, and hopefully they do add them back one day, because Epic Games have actually put vending machines in the game, so if they wanted they could just turn it on without an update, and they would be in some of the new POIs, such as Holly Hedges. So let's hope that they do add vending machines again one day, but let's just hope they never add Lucky Landing. Anyway, that was the final POI. So there we go guys, that was all of our old points of interest I loaded into in today's video. Now if you do want to see more...
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And guys, go subscribe to retil8 for this video. And bye.